Hello, this is Brandon Christie, President of Retirement Benefits Institute. Thrilled to be with you this Christmas season. It's 2017. You see the Christmas tree behind me. We're having a great time here at RBI as things slow down within the federal community to use up all that use or lose annual leave and make sure those numbers work out just right so you don't lose anything in the process. So we're taking this time to kind of update our video files to bring you the newest, greatest information. So with that regard, today's discussion is going to be on sick leave versus annual leave and how those two things work out, specifically around you planning your most effective retirement time and getting the most dollars out of your retirement planning. So first, let's start with the difference between the two. Sick leave, now for everyone in the federal government, is time that gets added to your federal pension when you retire. Now, what that means is if you have, let's make the math easy, 2,087 hours of sick leave built up when you retire, you get to add a whole year's worth of calculation to your retirement. Now, be careful. That sick leave is not what is added to make you eligible to retire. The sick leave is simply what you get to add to that total creditable service. So if you have your, let's say you're 30 years in and you're ready to retire, you can retire with your 30, get another one, you get 31 years towards your annuity calculation because of that extra sick leave. Now, those numbers work out great. Sometimes we have people asking us, well, how do we best use our sick leave? I don't want to leave any days on the table, not use them if I'm not going to get to add them to my annuity. And that may happen. Let's say you have maybe 8 days left over when you go to retire and your sick leave didn't count. Can you take 8 days off of work to go handle doctor's visits and other appropriate sick leave use things? No, you don't get 8 full days because there is a conversion that happens between your sick leave, watch this, a conversion between your sick leave and your retirement calculation. Be very careful of that conversion because it's not hour for hour. In fact, it's a little less than 6 hours per day. So you couldn't use 64 hours on that 8-day example. You'd have to use something like 46 hours worth of sick leave. Now, it was a lot in a short period of time. We've got a lot more information at retireinstitute.com to help you understand all the elements of how that sick leave works and how you add it to your retirement program. Would love to provide you with that additional information and support. Contact us and we'll be glad to help you on that front. So that's sick leave being added to your retirement annuity. Now, annual leave. We get this question a lot. How does annual leave factor in? Well, it's that time that you get to take off, and we see a lot of people in that last year of retirement rolling up those hours to try to get maybe over 400 hours oftentimes, time in which when you retire, you'll get a big check to help float you those early days of retirement. Now, annual leave, be careful. It is, yes, taxable. You pay all the taxes you do just like you do your regular paycheck, Social Security, Medicare if appropriate, depending on your income limitations, federal and state income taxes if appropriate. All that stuff has to come out. So be careful. It's not going to be as big as you think it is. You're going to have to subtract the tax dollars. But that's money that you'll have in your possession to help you in those early days of retirement. Because we also are finding out oftentimes, especially now at the end of the year, it's taking people sometimes up to 6 months to get final adjudication of their pension. That means you go a long period of time without getting the exact dollar amount you should get as a federal retiree. So have that cash set aside for such a time. That's the annual leave. So annual leave, lump sum, comes to you when you retire, typically 2 or 3 pay periods after you retire. Sick leave, not a lump sum. It's an income stream add-on to your pension and adds real dollars for the rest of your life to your pension calculation. Those two differences, understand them, make sure you're clear. If you have any questions, give us a call. We'd love to talk with you further and engage you in helping you be ready to retire.